Da wollte ich doch nichts Schlimmes. Wenn er schon sagt, es ist eine Hexe, unbedingt eine Hexe, dann... Das. Kann ich erstmal nochmal mit der quatschen? Okay, Rosemary ist weg. Warum? Na? Came to join our search party, I take it. Oh, I don't think I would be of much help, na klar. I was wondering if there was anything I could help with. I appreciate the thought at last. We are at a bit of a loss, you see. How so, Mr. Heinrich? We can't put our fingers on where to start. We wouldn't want to search Kieferberg. Last thing we want is to get under folks' skin. I understand. We should search as far and wide as we can. No two ways about it. Even if only a couple hoofprints we ought to find something. May the Lord hear you, Heinrich. You don't seem too hopeful, Mr. Eugen. Proper stallions don't vanish overnight, lass. Whoever did it knew exactly what they were doing, I'd say. Ja, mir ist soweit auch nichts aufgefallen. Ricky vom Berg in, okay. Können wir noch Aufgaben machen? Rosemary at the Crossroads. Time for work. Investigate the notes further. Da gehen wir jetzt erstmal darüber. Okay, wir haben jetzt Mittag, ne? Kann ich das hier irgendwo sehen? Mittag, so wie es aussieht, ja. Wir könnten theoretisch zweimal arbeiten. Oh. It's you. Warum Suspicion? Vor allem, wenn wir da nicht alles Mögliche sagen. Nee. Pretending not to see me, were you? For goodness sakes, Maggie. I don't have time for this. Give me the crepe tube, Alice. Das ist Erpressung. I didn't have breakfast today, so kauf dir selber was. That's it. I'm telling your auntie you're begging for food again. Oh, but I'm not begging, Alice. I saw you have a goat now. Ja und? Why? Am I not allowed to have a goat? Golly, Alice, you're dirt poor. How would you get your hands on a goat? I see we have an understanding, Alice. No past the grape juice or someone getting an earful. Kann ich nicht das Toy Horse geben? Also in den Ladebildschirm hatte ich gesehen, dass die eine ziemlich gute Verbündete sein soll. Wenn man sie gut hier füttern lässt. Füttern lässt? Was? Naja, durchfüttert. Here you go, you glutton. Dare I tell anyone about the wretched goat and I swear You are so generous, Alice. I can't believe this is working. I would have started blackmailing you a lot sooner if I... Out with it! Out of my sight. Bring some Lebkuchen? Du weißt nicht, wie teuer die sind? Willst du das nächste Mal ein Hähnchen haben oder was? Go away. She's going to work me like a donkey at this rate. Hallo. Elif. Do you know any other ways to tell? Was? Do you know any other ways to tell, I wonder? Tell what, Miss Brunhilde? Wherever she's having a boy or a girl, at least, she's been keen on finding out. A little too keen, to be honest. You're making too much of it, Arian. It's harmless fun, that's all. I did it too when I was expecting Apfel. I can't say fortune telling is ever a good way to pass on times. Oh, I would never. Would it count as fortune telling, Mrs. Arian? How doesn't it, at least? Oh, that reminds me, Dorothea's done it just recently. Said the water turned out clear, which would mean it's a boy. Your children don't know when to stay put. Die macht immer eine Pirouette. Ja. Ah, where you are, Alice? Goodness gracious, Odelia. Mrs. Odelia insists the horses were hag-ridden, Alice. You've been trying to bring her to reason, but what reason is? Give it a rest. Huch! Das war jetzt bestimmt laut. Mikrofon runterrutscht. Give it a rest, Odelia. Old Jochen's beyond reasoning with. Everyone can see that but you. Since you like this witch so much. Oh, nee, wir machen mal honestly, Mrs. Odelia. Do you think this is what Mr. Eugen needs right now? Oh, the poor lad. This isn't about the lad, Alice. Only it is, Odelia. We ought to respect the lad's feelings here. It's his loss, at the end of the day. There's nothing we can do, truth be told. We just have to hope the lads find something. You all regret being so careless. Schwierig. It's rather strange, I must say. Ah, Alice, is everything all right? Oh, you haven't heard? There was a thick fog about town last night, you see. I didn't know that it either. I ought to say. Fog, you say? I wouldn't have given it much thought, but it's perfectly possible whoever took Eugen's horse made use of it, you see. You're starting to sound like Mrs. Odelia, Mrs. Mechtilde. Oh, don't you ever say such a thing again, Alice. It's west I go, Mrs. Mechtilde. You know where to find me should you need me. That said, you'd best keep your distance from Odelia, you hear? Old Jochen too, yeah. There's no need to tell us, Mrs. Mechtilde. Ich frage mich ja, ob es machen wir neuen Save, ob es eine große Auswirkung hat, wie viel Suspicion man hat hier. Also auf Endings zum Beispiel. So, ja, oh nee. Auch keine Ahnung. Wir gehen erstmal zum Teil. You got the reins, Tristan? Right here. No need to fret. Oops. Thinking of helping us out, Alice? I don't think I could be much of a help, but if you're bitte, yeah. But if there is anything else, I just less. We best leave this to us, Alice. Eugen and Heinrich are taking their time, aren't they? Give the man a moment, Tristan. The longer we wait about, the less chance we have to finding them, though. I was most likely just some tasteless prank. It was, yeah. Who do you think did it then? No, that's This kind of talk won't take us anywhere, lads. We're not even sure we'll find anything out there. Bam, bam. Ja, zu dir komm ich gleich. Nee, hier lang nicht. Was wollte die haben? Ah, was wollte Muffin haben? Lebkuchen, ja genau. Ich sagte, das nächste Mal willst du einen Turkey haben, ne? Kann ich jetzt hier reingehen? Jetzt kann ich hier reingehen. Na klar, war schon davor offen. Someone's been here recently. I have to be careful. Genau. Links. Oh, ich hab Paranoia. Das ist ja schön. An owl looks like an altar of some sort. Was passiert eigentlich, wenn man... Genau das. Phantasmagoria. Parish von Low Sanity. Das ging schnell, okay. Oh nö. Das heißt, wir müssen jetzt arbeiten. Das kostet Zähne. Wir kriegen 3-mal. Einmal Grape Juice. Lange halten wir das aber auch nicht durch. Ach Mist. Nee, ach Mist, Kacke. Ach scheiße. Log. I was starting to worry, Alice. Oh, what, Mrs. Elmer? Freya isn't available right now, so you'll have to do. Won't you fetch me some apples from the orchard? Weißt du, was das heißt? Na klar. Certainly. This old hag. Nee, Core Event. Wie machen wir es jetzt am dümmsten? Sollen wir zuerst hier das machen? Ach, die Ecke schon wieder. Ja. Probieren wir mal. Also links war schon mal falsch. Gehen wir jetzt mal Mitte. Oder erstmal rechts. Ich will das Date mit Rosemary ja auch noch machen. Schnell. Hier sagst du nicht zu, das ist ja schön. Wie ist das? Und ein Seraph. Okay. Nein. This cave. It's broken in half. What's this all doing in such a place anyhow? It's so flimsy too. I could break it rather easily, couldn't I? This looks like a door. I wonder if I can Get it open somehow. Ne, wir haben ja nichts. Laterne, Brosche. Kann ich das... Ich will das ja nicht breaken. Das klingt so wirken, hä? Wenn ich das breaken tue. Ist der auf Set. Und Body. Legs, ja. Painted gold. Painted gold. The doll's gaze looks as though lost in sanity. Sie. Freie Stelle. Leere.
Vacancy.
Vacancy. Okay. A set of carved wooden wings and wedded arms cling onto a doll's cotton clad torso. Two wooden legs held together at the knees by a fragile redly joint. Hier kann ich ja jetzt nichts weitermachen. Das ist die Door, super. Au. Was mache ich? Das ist ja herrlich. Unten rechts war dir und links war irgendwas anderes. Oh, das wird jetzt nerven. Die Heilung will ich eigentlich auch nicht wegkennen. Da. Was? Wasser. Nee, dann tun wir nochmal laden. Laden, ja. Später haben wir's. Einen Moment. Halb elf. Dann machen wir erstmal das Date mit Rosemary. Warte mal, wo sollten wir? Lebkuchen, dann will jetzt schwer. Bin ich jetzt nicht schon? Ja, ich bin schon vorbei. Ja. Hab ich jetzt gekonnt ignoriert? Eigentlich müssten wir heute komplett arbeiten, aber... There she is. Oh, I will spend some time with you. Oh, I'm so glad you came, Elise. Anything to get me out of that rat hole. And to think I have to deal with those folks all day. I can lend you a hand, Elise. Whatever you need. That aside, Rosemarine. What was it you wanted to show me? Ah, this is somewhat embarrassing, but... bitte nichts Schlimmes. Look at this, Elise. A pine cone? That's what you wanted to show me? Oh, it's more important than you think. This pine cone is my treasure. Huh? Granny gave it to me when I was little. Your granny, huh? I understand how she feels, I suppose. You're just the same as this pine cone?
For goodness sake.
How am I the same as a pine cone, Rosemarine? I promise there's proper meaning to what I'm saying. Alright. Our time here in this realm is rather limited, isn't it?
Now that you mention it.
You see how the pine cone is covered with scales? If you think of it as yourself and your life up until this moment, You can understand how each scale represents something, right?
I see.
Your experiences and dreams and the things you hold dear. All those things are just the same as the scales on this pine cone.
Marine.
Deep, okay. There are times when one falls off or gets damaged. You don't feel a whole, and you don't feel as whole anymore, but you learn to be without it, and find that losing one doesn't mean
Now that you mention it.
that you will lose all the others. Ah, Alice. Putzig. This pinecone is the representation of my path. It represents you, Alice. I've been meaning to tell you all about it for so long.
For goodness sake.
Oh, for goodness sake. All these scales represent the path I've taken to reach you. And now that I'm by your side, I feel whole like never before. You see what I mean, don't you, Alice?
Shush it.
I do. Oh, I'm so glad I could finally tell you about it. Flock is one of these scales too. Did you know that he's...
For goodness sake.
Brief, Rosemary. Was ist hier? You make me whole. Okay.
I'm here for you, Elise.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay. Oh, don't get flustered. Don't get flustered. I will get flustered too.
Oh, shush it.
Shush it, you. Come now, we ought to head back to town.
But
Before we do, Alice, want to meet me at the viewpoint tomorrow morning? Alright. I will be spending all my time with you at this, right? Oh, if you're too busy, then...
for goodness sake.
For goodness sake, Rosemary. Ist das meiste Wort, ne? Oh, wait, Alice. Rosemary, heart piece acquired. Jetzt. Es ist doch Viewpoint. Ach, later, okay. Ach ja, morgen ist er. Morgen früh dann. Nee. Village Inn. Ja, wir machen erstmal die Tasks. Oh, what am I to do? Miss Lisbeth, you've heard, I suppose, about the goats, about what old Jochen said too. I don't think I have, Mrs. Lisbeth. I don't know what to do, my dear. My goats are so ill, I don't know if I'll make it through the night, and old Jochen came by and called Mama a witch. Na, so langsam. Oh, he's unbelievable. Poor Lebkuchen tried to defend me, but... Lebkuchen? Father Hans sent her back to church for defending Mama. I'm at a loss, my dear. I don't know what to do. I'm going to have a word with Father Hans and old Jochen for you, Miss Lisbeth. No, Alice, I already feel bad enough for poor Lebkuchen. We are not witches. I know, Apfel, I know. Na, deswegen hat ich so gesagt. Warum sind sie nicht, ne? Die reden sehr viel über Witches. Oh. Habt ihr noch was zu sagen? Oh, go away, Alice. What's gotten into her, Jacob? I don't really know. I think it's because of the goats, but it's not because of the goats. What is it then? I'm not telling. I'm not telling. I can't force you, but keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself, and I can force you, but I can't force you, but what's the use of worrying you? What's the use of worrying you if you won't let us help, Grün? Elise is right, Grün. Oh, it's Apfel and Mama. What about when, Grün? You have been mean to me all day. So it is because of the goats. Mrs. Lisbeth on edge, I suppose. Why don't you keep Grün distracted, Jacob? I'm trying. I don't want to be distracted. Leave me alone. Nee, ich will die Dings machen, aber... Oh, I've had it, mach tilde. All that fretting is of no use to Kieferberg, Odelia. You too, Elise. Huh? You have come to mess with me again, I know it. I've never gone out of my way to mess with you, Miss Odelia. It's no use, Odelia. Odelia is going on about this all day. All of Kieferberg thinks I've lost my mind. Well, let me. Not this again. You need to look after your health, Miss Odelia. You'll see, both of you. Aberglaube. Na, obwohl, die haben auch recht. Ja, ich will petzen. Die bestiehlt mich. Out with it, Mandy. I swear I didn't eat it, Auntie. Help me out here, Alice. Tell Molly to give me back the cheese she took. Cheese, Miss Lorelei? But I didn't take anything, Auntie. It's spoiled. For God's sake, I can't let you eat that. But if I only eat a little bit, so I did take it, you... Give it back, right this instant. Let her eat it, Miss Lorelei. She'll learn a lesson, auf jeden Fall. Not a chance, Alice. She already mucks about all day as is. I can't let her get it. Ill. Ich hätte nichts dagegen. I'm not mucking about, Auntie. What would you say you're doing then? Why, I'm making certain we can eat all this cheese. Oh, for goodness sake. Nee, hier oben.